Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shantasia MUA and I am back with another tutorial, specifically a client tutorial. So first we're going to start with pushing her brow hairs upward with the dual lash glue and the eyebrow pencil and comb. And this is to give the brow more definition.
Just a little side note, this look was heavily inspired by itsashleygram on Instagram.
Next, I went in with the Ebin dual eyebrow pencil and I went with light strokes up under the brow, above the brow, and then I filled in the brow last. On the outer arches of her brow, I was a lot more heavy-handed than I was with the inner corners because I wanted to be a different shade in the beginning versus the end to keep it a more blend. And plus, your brow hairs grow a lot thinner in the fronts versus the ends anyway. I'm then taking the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer with the matte finish in Deep Cinnamon to underline her brows and actually set her base for the eyeshadow. A lot of my footage was lost throughout this process when it comes to very detailed steps. So it's going to be more tutorials, I promise you guys. But this is my first one, so bear with me. The purple shade came from the Colored Rain palette and I'm just now blending it out so that way it doesn't look as botchy. And now we're going to go in with the Q-tip and Vaseline to map out where her cut crease is going to be. I'm now going in with the P. Louise base, Room Red Zero, to cut her crease, and you want to do very careful strokes when you're doing this part because the precision matters. Okay, the precision matters. It's also a good idea to get a clean white brush to pack it on smoothly. But now we're going to go in with the purple from the Vivid Pigments palette. And like I said, guys, I'm going to have a complete description in the description box where it belongs. But I'm also going in with the bright pink from the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette to go in the outer corner of the cut crease just to give it that ombre look. We're going to go in with glitter anyway, so this is just a base coat. And I also went in with the shimmer version of the Take Me to Brazil palette. Now the fun part, this glitter is from glowglitters.com, and you guys, like I said, I'm going to link everything in the description box, so please check there once you're done watching this video. So this beautiful glitter was placed on the lid by using the dual lash glue, and now we're going in with basically the same colors that's from the Vivid Pigments palette to make her wing liner. I absolutely love this Morphe liquid liner, so if you guys do not have it, please get it. And it's very easy to clean, like between clients, so I really recommend this eyeliner for any type of wing liner. I then took the hydrating primer from Fenty Beauty and I placed it on her face, even though at first I missed the entire brush. I also skipped recording the foundation part, which I used Maybelline Fitme 358 and 360, and I also mixed in a bit of Black Radiance Toffee. This concealer is the same concealer from earlier that I put under her brows. Now I'm placing it under her eyes, in the center of her forehead, on the bridge of her nose, above her top lip, and under her bottom lip actually. Now you guys, I was running out of the concealer and I actually had another one the whole time. I didn't realize it till later, but that's why it looks a bit patchy in this video, but it was able to smooth out. Just keep watching. I make sure that I conceal basically all around the mouth area just because the smile lines can really take away from a look, and I try to keep them away as much as possible. And with the proper concealer and setting powder, you can do just that. Majority of the brushes that I used in this video were from Morphe and BH Cosmetics, but unfortunately I believe the BH Cosmetics set was discontinued, but I will link all of the brushes that I used as well in the description box. So you can find everything there, you guys. Also the subscription button, which you guys should click. With this, I realized that it's a lot better to place the concealer onto the face first, like actually place it in the line that you want to follow, because if you pay attention you could see that the concealer was a lot higher on one side than the other, but I fixed it by setting up under the concealer once I was done packing it in. I'm also going in with the 35 Font Safe from Maybelline Fitme. That's the loose setting powder that you see me placing onto her face right now. And this is just going to take all of that shine, all of those weird fine lines that you see, just going to make it disappear, okay? We don't want none of that going on. So we are about to smooth this face out. Now, I'm human, so I am still trying to master my nose contour routine. It's doable, you know, but I would like to get better at it. So I'm honestly going to be looking at some makeup artist videos tonight, trying to perfect how I contour the nose. But I also go in with the same exact contour that I put on her cheeks, which is the Deep Espresso, and I go along the sides of the bridge of the nose with that, while I go with the center, down the center and the bridge of her nose with the same Deep Cinnamon concealer and loose setting powder. And now I'm going with the Black Radiance contour palette just to contour under her chin, and now I'm setting again up under the contour just to sharpen it up. And then I'm going to go back in with the original foundation brush, no additional product, and I'm just going to buff it right back over it, but not all the way up to the top, just a little bit to bring her color back. Now we're wiping away all of the excess loose setting powder just to smooth everything over. Next, I placed the blush in the center of her cheeks, and I kind of drift it back up towards like the edges of her face. And then I go back in with this bronzer just to smooth the blush in and blend it in some more. And then we place the eyeshadow, the same exact colors as above her lid, under her lid. And yes, guys, my hands are a little ashy, but it's because I kept constantly cleaning them. I'm going to go in with a lip pencil. Try to get something as close to a chocolate color as possible. I couldn't find my chocolate one, so I went with this one instead. You're going to go under her lips, a little bit under, a little bit above, and you're going to go in the inner corners with the pencil. And this shimmer, this neon pigment, was placed just to have a highlight up under all of the lipsticks. And because I could not find my purple lipstick, I used the Vivid Pigments palette instead and used that purple. And now I'm going to go over the entire lip with the unicorn snot with a separate clean brush, because you don't want everything to mix together. You kind of want it to just blend together, if that makes sense. Couldn't find the chocolate lip pencil. I went in with the brown shade from a Morphe palette just to go over the lines and make it as chocolate as I wanted it to, and it worked very perfectly, as you can see. And now we're going to go in with the highlighter. This is from Fearless Faces. It's called Fairy Dust, and it kind of went on a bit much, so I always go back with the buffing brush right here, and it kind of smooths it out and makes it more subtle, so you don't just see boom highlight, you know. Now I'm about to go in with the Ultra Dewy setting spray, and that's the final step. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Like I said, this is literally my first voiceover in over a year, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me, but thank you so much for joining, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.